Black Ram GX Gaming. We're back. Gonna be doing some more Madden today. And we'll go back to Doom eventually and finish that, but all hyped up from the NFL season starting. It was a good day of games yesterday. A lot of unexpected stuff. So just feeling the mood to play some more Madden for at least today. If you are new to the stream for the first time, don't forget to like and follow. It helps out a lot. If you're watching the stream after it's over, and you're seeing all this greatness unfold in front of your eyes, you know, hit the like and follow button there too. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. We have fun. And if you've been watching any football lately, tell me what you think. What's been the craziest thing you've seen? How's your fantasy team doing? Who's been doing good? Who's been disappointing? Let's just talk some football. So, let's get into it. So, there's a couple possibilities here. So, there's a slight chance this happens. Oh, thank you for the like, Lindsay. Cheers. That, if I lose the first game, I'll go on a tear for the rest. If I win the first game, then I might lose the next couple. It's the difficult, tricky thing about Madden. Seems like the rest of your games depend on how the first one goes. Cheers. Is this headset not on? That explains why it's so quiet.
It's the NFL
Sometimes
on EA Sports, and
we're
at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football.
I like this one a lot in the beginning.
As their guys get set to do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone.
Very cool in the beginning, but then after using them for a while,
had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
They don't hold up audio-wise all the time. There was a lot of parts of
the former second-round pick. This is Joe Mixon.
And Doom, where it was just cutting out constantly, and you were just missing any of it. It was kind of really ruining a lot of aspects of the game.
Here's Burrow. Being chased out left. Dumps it off to Mixon.
Big moments were totally ruined by just choppy audio.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the
backfield, they're good.
It could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation. Now Burrow. Got an open man. That's
if 58 wasn't on the ground right there.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. First down. Here's Burrow. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
Yoink.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And it's a good
Dang, if I had seen that blocker coming,
all the way up close to the 35.
I might have been able to do something.
The interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill. Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
But I think a power G.
Now a give running right is Montgomery. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He'll get that complete to his tight end.
I should be running the clock here.
He will have the Bears
I'm a big fan of
They needed
chew
3. He
clock.
doubled that. He got 6.
Always have it on
Fails to
so long
commit
as
there for
it's tied or you have the lead.
Chicago first.
Just take the ball out of the other guy's hands as much as possible.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
There's two things really that go well with chewing clock.
I like where you're going.
Your players don't offensively get tired,
You know me. I want to take that shot early
and
loosen
you
things up.
take opportunities away from
He's
the
able
other
to
guy.
take it down to the 42.
So he had that opportunity in the beginning.
Pick up first down.
If I don't take too long to get down to the end zone, he'll have one chance left.
On first down. It's Montgomery.
And that's it. And then
he'll
after
be
that,
taken down as that
I
will
just run
take
away with
us
the
to
7 or
end of
14
the
point
first
lead.
quarter of play. We're scoreless after
It's the way to
one.
do it. It's the way to do it. Chew clock as much as you can.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a
Plus it
second and
frustrates
6.
them. Hey, Kenny, what's going on? Thanks for the like, buddy.
Now a run with Montgomery.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, some strong running. Gets through and now an open.
Cheers.
And all the way inside the 15 before.
All I'm saying is my guy right here, David Montgomery, better get a boost in Madden
Carries to this point.
after he ran all over the
Run on first down.
Rams defense there.
Montgomery.
I mean, look at this. He's just running circles around these clowns.
Bears touchdown. David Montgomery
Honestly, it was really fun to watch him
taking it
yesterday.
in from 14
Guy
yards
runs
out.
angry.
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Okay, I thought that was going to dunk. Donk, doink.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
All right.
Now after the
So he picked this guy
touchdown,
up last time.
Santos to kick
We're going to do it
this
again.
away.
Score one more
Brandon
time.
Wilson now from his end zone.
Ooh.
Ultimately cannot get this
And
out to
then,
the
it'll be all
25-yard
over.
line as he's
By
dropped
the way,
at the 23.
If you didn't watch any of the Jets game yesterday, there's a welcome to the NFL hit Zach Wilson took.
But they did put together, Charles, a nice
Woo!
sustained drive to get him
Oh,
down the
man.
field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
I really almost botched that bad.
because
Dodge and weave, dodge and weave.
finish off the
That's the
drive,
way to do it.
that does them no good to go back and say, well,
Left,
you know,
right,
we
left,
won the
right,
ball.
left, right.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Oh, that's my bad. I was jolting right for it, and then I went to turn around, and it was a long turn.
On second down, here's Mixon. He'll get only 3 there.
Dodge
so
and
leaves him
weave.
with a 3rd and 7
What do you think of
ahead.
those games yesterday, Kenny?
Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Uzama. The completion there winds up a
I thought watching the Bears game, they did pretty well.
As a defense, you're more
They were
balanced when you're
supposed to
in zone
lose.
coverage because you're able to keep your eyes
I thought our safeties played like absolute dog shit.
They're able to keep the quick
They were
pass
just
in
giving
front
up
of them
everything they
and
could.
Stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on
I think our
4th and
cornerbacks
7.
need help.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
No! I was trying to become 58, and it sends me over. It sends me over to this
Down to the edge of the red zone.
clown 28.
26
No one,
and a conversion
nowhere even
there is
close.
right on 4th down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Damn it. Well, that 4th down should have been.
Here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
That was
Chance
unfortunate.
now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Okay.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he will push his way forward down to about the
I thought
3-yard line.
Dalton
Only
didn't look
a yard
as
on the
bad as I
pickup
thought he
there.
was going to.
2nd and goal. And he'll keep working toward
I thought that
end
was
zone
surprising.
as he's down to
He was
about
getting rid of the ball in
2-yard
2.1
line.
seconds.
Called a gain of a yard,
But he
so
never
a
threw
little
for more
bit
than 10
closer here.
yards.
It's 3rd and goal. Now the Bears going to call the first.
Oh, no,
of
he's
their
killing the clock,
timeouts,
huh?
as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. looks and try to punch it in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
I followed him
Joe Mixon
when he
taking it in from 2 yards
took his
out.
running back.
And
So
the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
that's all right. Still score here, get a 14-7 lead at half. Take the ball away at the start. He'll start with the ball. I think. No, wait. He started with the ball before. If I get a 14-7 lead here, I start with the ball, 21-7 lead in the third quarter. And then I just slowly take the game away.
From the 6. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
That was close. I almost just snaked away.
The Bears
we'll try
offense
something
ready
dirty.
to go for their next drive.
Might not work.
Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points.
No way.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Mike
What
Jordan.
the?
Defensively that time they were in
What the
zone
donkey
coverage as a
diddler
rookie
was
QB.
that?
What lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw
I
zone in
don't
college,
believe that
and
was
the defensive
possible.
backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
I'm still
As
flabbergasted
they get it right at the 32nd mark
by that
of this first half.
interception.
From the 29, Burrow. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second.
So I'm noticing
of
he's
their
just playing the
timeouts
linebackers.
as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds
If
to
it's
go
the
in
running
this
back
first
on him,
half.
if it's a tight end on him.
Now Burrow on first down. And that'll be incomplete with just
He's using
6
playmaker
seconds
a lot.
left on the clock. T. Higgins was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. He goes right back to Higgins, and this time he's got him. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here.
Oh, he's got
at the
his
Bears'
slightly easier.
42.
He's not going to make a
And
field
with
goal
just
from
1
there.
second
Bet.
remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort.
I had a
but
doubt
it's
for a
well
second. I was
short.
like, fuck, he's
So
going to make
we've
this
hit
field.
intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL.
All right, well, it's fine.
And it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I got horseshoed on that one, but
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
sometimes it happens.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Time to just slow drain the clock again.
For their next drive, the Bears
Take my time. It's a nice
tale of
Sunday.
two extremes already in this game. A touchdown
Why get
pass
anywhere
on
too
their opening
fast?
drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, sounds like things balance
Keep
out.
imposing my
Right?
will.
That mythological thing that we do. If you have
Take a
a
nice
candy
jaunt
bar, have
down.
a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
That was a first down.
And that means fourth down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force
I don't
of
care.
nature.
Just more time
in the
off the
defensive
clock
tackle
again.
position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays
Try a
off.
couple
They
different
convert.
plays here.
All runs on this drive
Keep
so
running it, of
far.
course.
It's 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Montgomery.
Oh,
and they go
okay.
backwards here.
He's gonna
Losing
start
yardage
safety
back
blitzing
at the
because he knows I'm gonna do
48-yard
it.
line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Oh, he fakes a spike. Flushed out right. This is caught inside.
Oh! Oh my God! That was a fake spike. That was a fake spike.
52 yards.
I hit B button on accident, and then the spike play came up. Holy shit!
Air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
And I was like, well, I don't know what to do. I'm not actually going to spike it, and I don't want to waste the time out. Fake spike. What the fuck was that? How did that work so well? Why was that a 50-some yard touchdown?
14-7.
I have done some ridiculous shit. I haven't done that. I had a pick. It was a 2-point conversion a guy went for over the weekend. I didn't have time to stream it.
Brandon Wilson now from his end
And
zone.
I picked it off of the linebacker, had a safety behind me. I was about to get hit, and I just was like, you know what, fuck it, it's a 2-point conversion. I'm not going to get it here if I don't do something. Pitched it, and the much faster safety got it and just ran off, and I got the 2 points on him. I mean, you can do some crazy shit in this game, and it works, and no one knows why.
And this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over.
I also find it really interesting that Danny Trevathan's number 6 now.
First league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He completes it to Boyd.
A classic Eddie Jackson defense there. No defense at all.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunky yardage there, and then additional pickup.
Ah!
We'll take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
I screwed that up as the
Jamar Chase, a 10-yard touchdown
safety.
run. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th.
I just noticed something real weird. On
All right, now a big 2-point conversion
on
attempt still
Facebook,
to come.
after I took the clip, it says create a clip, 60
Burrow's gonna look
seconds.
to
Blah,
throw
blah, blah.
for it. And he's gonna go down.
What an idiot. Thanks for the lead. Anyway, it says over here, it says, creo un clip de 60 segundos.
McPherson on to kick this one away.
I don't know why my software
And a fair catch signal
thinks,
for
I don't even know
and
what language
taken
that is. I
successfully.
think some Russian.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if
Robinson,
they
you gotta
were
hold
confident
that.
enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments.
Those fake
no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
He works his way
end
forward
arounds
for a
that go to the
couple
running
past
back
the
instead.
30.
They're so
That's
slow
a
if the running
big
back
play
takes
for
them.
both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. To throw is Fields. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to
So
leave a mark because
I don't know.
really needed to
I
stop
use them and
them there,
sometimes they
didn't
work, but
So
they're hard to
frustrating
trust.
defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or
Oop,
take away.
almost a first
Otherwise, this
down.
one will probably get away from him.
Gotta be careful
90 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon,
when you
because
got
right
that
now,
guy.
I could be in that huddle with that offensive line.
David Montgomery
I know
out there. It's
exactly
not David
what they're
Montgomery
saying.
from Old, but-
If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and
Pick up
let's
the
go.
other there. We're just chewing up clock here at the end.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields. That's complete to Mooney.
Wow. So just nobody chose to block or what?
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Whoops.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No
Let's keep
up-tempo
doing some
at all.
short plays, but
Clock just
I wanna
ran
pass
out. I
it a
think he
little.
was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Escaping the pressure right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Time to take this one away.
Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. They'll run with Montgomery. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They try again with Montgomery. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So a toss play there does the trick as he's into the end zone.
And you don't run this unless you're sure you've got a guy who has the speed who can get to the edge, because what you're hoping for him to win the race to the corner and turn it upfield to the end zone.
Santos now to add the PAT. And with
That was a
the
weird
lead is up to 8.
formation. You had everyone pushing up, but
Now after the touchdown,
must have been like a
here's
man, not a
Santos to
zone.
kick this one away.
the zones, they start to back up. Generally.
Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences.
I'd like to see that.
This is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance.
And, a
That's
crusher
the
there as
game.
it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns.
Thanks for coming out.
It's across midfield and inside the 45. Well, this game has not been short on entry.
Didn't even concede. He just turned his Xbox off. That's what I mean about the strategy. This is got to be the best strategy out there. If you can run the ball well, just frustratingly run the ball, point where they can't pick you off because they can't use that kind of defense. Run the shit out of the clock. And just take away people's big offense by not being able to play. It's like how the Chiefs lost the Patriots that first super year for Patrick Mahomes. before he started going to the Super Bowl every year. He should have gone, but the Patriots just burned the clock and kept the ball out of Patty Mahomes' hands. He couldn't go out there and do anything. He just had to watch Brady slowly, methodically tear the clock down and their defense as he won the game. And so all these players who know all these crazy plays that work so well. What in the fuck was that?
2-yard line. What a disaster there.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not
just
gonna
like
make
a
a lot
massive
of friends on your
brain
team
fart?
when you only get it that far.
From his own end zone now, it's Murray, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion.
He thought he was just going to run on me with Kyler Murray.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah.
And he fires
That
it.
was
It's intercepted.
Thank you.
Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
The slow, methodical tearing apart of this guy begins. So he's already shown he can't play offense.
First possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that.
Let's see what he can do on defense.
Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know,
I forgot that the Cardinals you can only one run direction on.
That interception
That's
early,
left.
they may rethink
You don't run into
how
the
they
two
go
X
about
factors
attacking.
on the right. Chandler Jones and J.J. Watt. Forget about him.
Now Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 28.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier.
Keep it on the run. Keep it on the run.
On third down, they go Montgomery. And boy, he is very close to a first down.
Really?
Where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be fourth down and a few inches. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as
Close.
they convert on fourth. On first down, it's Montgomery. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Tackle made by Marcus Golden. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now here's Goodwin with it.
I saw Chandler Jones just stop right there, right where I was running, and I'm like, oh, fuck
2
me.
yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
That's not gonna happen.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide
so he's
receiver.
either in a
They
man
can hit
alive.
big, or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if there's wants to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it.
Touchdown.
He was in his own.
That's caught.
So he's gonna do a man line every time, so it looks like.
27
Oh,
yards.
yeah. Okay, he was
and
in
the
a
Bears have taken
pretty
the
deep.
early lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now
This
after the
guy's not
touchdown,
good.
here's Santos to kick
He
this
just picked a
one
really
away.
good team. Cardinals are dark horse good, and then they just absolutely showed it yesterday.
Oh, good-looking return set up here.
Okay, the fact that he was tumbling down, I had 3 guys next to him and didn't do anything, sure looked like the Bears defense from yesterday. But that's not what they should do in Madden.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack by Robert Quinn. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now he dumps this off over the middle. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Murray. That's out to the flat for Edmonds.
Yeah, you ain't going nowhere, but you're going to try again, aren't you?
14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
No. Okay, he dropped it? Okay, I was like, no fucking way.
He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll run on 1st down. It's Montgomery. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside.
Okay, he's really banking on me running the outside right now. He's got the defense absolutely set up for that. So just do some up the guts.
They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
What it looks like I gotta do here is just tear him apart with play action because he's just purely playing the run, all out blitzes.
Get the job done. What's the expression? 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
On play action, Fields.
I might have been able to slip out of that. I don't know. That was too close for comfort, though.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Last time I did this, Chandler Jones is waiting for me, so let's just take Chandler Jones out of the equation.
Marquise Goodwin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears will extend their lead. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead,
I'm gonna switch up the
hands it to you,
teams here.
and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Now after the touchdown,
this guy, his only problem is he's trying to do too much.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
You know. Thinks he can do all this crazy shit that he's able to do on rookie and training,
but
next
drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time out,
doesn't realize that on
4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision.
Now the defense loses it.
Come on, he was out of bounds, right?
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. Two minutes to play. First half, it's 14-0.
I think this is going to be an interception right here.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing on first down is Murray. They'll get this to his running back.
He doesn't look for the big ball at all.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. First down, Murray. That's complete to Edmonds. His
Had a lot of
back.
people open there.
That catch good for only a couple. Throwing again, Murray. Flushed out right.
Throw away.
Ah. Throw that one away.
This defense
We had him.
Very
We had him.
early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. And this is caught by Williams.
Oh, he got one right before the end. Okay. That tight end was always open. We had the three guys who were running deep. They were always open for bits and pieces. There was a lot of perfect times he could have openly threw to anybody. He just quit? I've never had someone score a touchdown and then leave the game. Oh, it must not have counted because it says I'm only on a one-game win streak. Hey, I broke into the top 2000s. Oh, it does count right here. 267 instead of 290, whatever. Second win streak. That guy is 45 for 44. He's played almost 90 games and is as bad as he is good. Holy shit. I don't think I could play if I was win-loss, win-loss, win-loss. If I didn't win significantly more, then I'd lose. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd rage so much. Cheers. Well, let me say. That guy was doing terrible, but that Cardinals team is legit. Last year, I thought they had a dark horse chance for the Super Bowl. They missed the playoffs because of some injuries. Cardinals. I think they could do it this year. Hey, Marcus, thank you for the shares, buddy. Cheers. How are you doing? Oh, shit. My label's almost... I guess it's a green screen label. Hey, how about that?
The NFL is on EA
I'm not drinking anything.
In Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
It's funny with this green screen. Hey, didn't show up. I got a bottle cap in my hand.
Full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room.
Look at that. You can't even tell. I don't know. That's a pretty dumb thing to be excited about, like this controller not showing up, but I think it's kind of cool.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara.
Seen a bunch of cool green screen tricks that people do. Like a guy kicking a soccer ball and doing all this crazy shit and then ending up in the goal. But when they show behind the scenes, there's a guy with a green screen suit holding the ball, running around doing all kinds of crazy shit with it.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
What's up, brother? What team you usually use? I'm usually using the same team I got right now, Chicago Bears. CHI, big C, blue and white. That's my team.
Now to throw. Forced out to his left.
They're pretty good in Madden.
He does have the first down. Charles, in the past,
they're not terrible in real life. They made a lot of mistakes yesterday when they played, though. What's up with you, man? How you been doing?
This young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because
you watch much?
We did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, They needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense. And now, as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Let me tell you, my surprise pickup of the year, Jalen Hurts,
Ball on the 42 as
the
they
Eagles
come
quarterback.
up 2nd and 10.
Guy absolutely slayed.
Shotgun now for Lance. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And this is caught right along the sideline.
And I actually thought that he was going to be like an early drop candidate. There was a guy who's specifically supposed to be there where that tight end was.
I mean, they're pounding lockers and they can't wait to get out there. But when you
Probably got to
some
send back a little bit.
plays early, takes the starch right out of them.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, he's in a Wildcat.
And they'll go backwards
Nah, he
here,
can't do that
losing
shit.
yardage to the 14. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Ooh,
He'll
smackdown.
find his way down around the 12. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at
Marcus,
the
what you been playing lately?
In order to play really good run
Playing
defense,
much
when
of
you're
anything?
playing a
You've been working on the house?
Those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Buying time to his left.
Ooh,
Big loss here as he's
he found that
taken down.
Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack able to
That's
run
a
him
trip.
down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance going for it all.
No way. Okay, he dropped it. I'm like, that's some horse canoodling doodling if he got away with that one. Double coverage. I'm sitting there. I'm pressing the interception button. My guy's just looking at him like, well, I hope he doesn't catch this ball. I know he's much bigger, but still.
A first down and then some for Montgomery. And finally down at the 32-yard line.
41 yards. I'm pretty sure. Okay, yesterday, during the actual Bears game, I think it was exactly 41 yards was Montgomery's first run in that one too.
He's just getting warmed up.
On the ground, it's Montgomery. And he struggles to get a yard here. Maybe
I don't know
a
for
yard
sure,
down
though.
to the 31.
I'm going to try to play again. I'm going to flip to the other side, I think. Let's see how he lines up. A.L.
to get to the perimeter. But that means
Never
your
seen that name
defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money
he's
to
already
sack the quarterback.
kind
They
of.
also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there, holding your point of attack and
Okay,
not giving ground.
beating up the first quarter.
No score after
I'm playing with him a little bit. I put the 5 receiver set. Mess with him so he maybe picks a defense. Maybe he picks the wrong defense on the next play. Whatever he picks, it's the wrong
In need of a
defense.
conversion on
I'll have to say
3rd
that.
down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Fields now to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end Komet. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd
That was a
down
first down. I didn't think it
conversion.
was.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. And he's taken down after
We
a
got 3
gain of
yards.
3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run
Yeah,
fits,
bunch up.
everyone was in the right place.
Oh! And he takes it home.
Chicago. Marquise Goodwin.
I thought for sure. I
scampering
thought
home
for
from
sure they
19
had me.
yards out. And they are able to to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, we've talked about it before.
The usual tendency when I'm running along and there's people running parallel alongside me is just try to run into them and push them over for a couple of yards and going down either way. But the best thing you can do is go all the way to the end and then try to flip it up there. Try to outrace them.
Watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
The problem with that is if you do that, they can just push you out. And then you don't really gain anything, so there's kind of a give or take there. You have a better chance of big plays and breakouts.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
When you just gun it to the end, but you might get nothing.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that
So I realize what I gotta do is I just gotta watch Kittle.
How many times
Because
have we
he's
sat in
only
meetings with
throwing
coaches
Kittle.
and they use the term complementary
Does this
football?
controller just die?
Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession.
So I'm gonna personally
There's a chance
cover
for them
him.
to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. From the 27, Lance.
No. He's purely targeting him. Yes, he had.
The ball comes out, but this will get
Forced
out of
fumble.
bounds, so possession will stay the same.
He had a guy open 30 fucking yards down right there, looking straight down the middle. But his eyes are only on Kittle.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over
Oh,
there,
Brianna, hey,
now
thank you
things
very
turn
much
a
for the
little,
like.
how would you say
What's
it,
happening?
dire, and they didn't need that hassle at all.
I'll choose him just
so being
second.
able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
On first down, Lance. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
On play action, Lance. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he just falls short.
This George Kittle thing is going to kill me.
Mostert will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
And then I tried to adjust to a blitz, but then I opened everything right up for him.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they go right back.
Quick score, quick score.
And put it in the end zone.
Gold
And we'll
able to
call
tack
it,
on the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
See what we can pull off here.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Okay. Well,
When you scored points, it's a
got a few
whole
yards.
lot better view than when you're
you
trying
got to
to
really
figure out how to
time
fix
that
things
play out. Because if I had done that too early, Boso, the guy with the big X on him, would have been right in my face.
In a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first. Allen Robinson, kiss him goodbye. Touchdown.
Just like that. Boom. Touchdown. Now we got to stop him from getting another one.
54 yards. And the Bears on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, that's a head. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
that came down to being a bad choice. I thought, I was in my head, and I'm like, there's two guys on the left side, so either the left side or the right side is one extra guy, and they typically put the player on that end to run up and try to make the block. I was like, well, I gotta run right in front of that guy, and he's usually unblocked as he tries to get to me. It's probably a bad choice. It was a bad choice.
Down right around the 25,
That's
actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is
There
powerful,
he is.
isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them.
Here's my plan. I got a plan. He's doing drag routes every time, right? Meaning the guy starts here, cuts straight across, almost always open. But there's a way. There's a way to stop.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down.
He must not
That'll make
know
it second
what
and 8.
amount of
Certainly
time
a nice
there's
job
left.
there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The 49ers now going to use the
Doing a
first of their
strange amount
timeouts
of wildcat.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Lance now on first down. That ball caught.
What? That is a joke of
And
some
he gets
kind.
this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 34. On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Throwing now is Lance.
Oh, I thought he was going to come out farther. Nope.
George Kittle.
It's because he did that shimmy move.
And the Niners, if they can convert the extra
He didn't do
point,
the drag
they'll
route
grab
like
the
I thought.
lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
34 seconds to score again.
Now they find the end zone again here
I'm
in
going
the
to take
second.
the lead.
Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing
I don't
here.
care if I got to end this with a field goal just to be up 2 points. If that's what we got to do, that's what we got to do. This guy's got to kick a ball before it goes out of bounds.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the
Yep,
touchdown.
there it goes. Oh, thanks for the field position.
Where it went out of bounds, so really good start.
I was starting way farther up than I'm supposed to.
40-yard line.
Try the same play and see if he's learned anything. If he has, we'll see if I have enough restraint not to to make the play. This is muted, by the way, right? I'm not just telling him my whole strategy. Okay.
The Bears in
'Cause
good
I have
field
done that
position to
before.
start out first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Fields. And that is
Oof.
incomplete. Oh,
That was
coverage a
danger.
little too good there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers,
Can't do that again.
when I see
Strategy
5
switched
wide
up.
receivers on the field as a defender, I know
Yeah, that's
the
a
ball's
play
coming
you
out
can usually
high.
bring out 2 or 3 times a
Expected it
game,
and
but
got
not that
there and
often.
popped it free.
Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. A shotgun snap. Fields lets this one rip toward Graham. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As
I don't
the
know what he
stoppage
was
will come
doing.
with 23 seconds
He was
to go
doing
till halftime.
like a 4-4 defense.
So
Saw
the
5
big
guys
play
on the line
means
there.
Just like that, they'll operate from the red
He's in
zone
another
now
zone.
on first down.
Probably get away with that again.
Here's Fields.
Nope.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Damn, was it a safety?
Hooked by Tavarius Moore. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They're really going to do a wildcat? I wonder if that ever works for him.
The clock will run. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And he'll just keep two hands on the football.
He clearly must
taken
not.
down after a short pickup.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No,
Not at all. In
I'm stressing
fact,
the ball.
I
I
would
don't
say
remember.
that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
Perfect. So I'm just going to run the ball down his throat. Burn clock. Get the 2 points.
And they trail here as we get back underway.
Take the ball away, do it
this
again.
second half. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, good return.
Whoa! I've never done this. This is my first. Well, I've done it in other Maddens, but my first Madden 22 kick return.
And he will score.
Oh. Fuck burning the clock. I guess I'm just gonna score.
The offense taking advantage of beginning a half. So special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
You toss depending on his defense. If he does a goal line defense, toss.
I think they
If he
drew
does
that
like a
one
regular
up special.
defense or whatever,
That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd
do,
been holding for a while, and they were able to
power
use it
O.
effectively.
Now a jumbo formation here as they'll try for the two-point conversion. Try to run it in with Montgomery. He will find the end zone here.
Yes.
And the lead
It was one of those things where he's falling, he's not going to make it, and he just extends his arm real quick. Kind of nice they implemented that. Also kind of sucks when it's used against you.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking, often your tackle or your tight end on what they call the play side where the ball goes, you can get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
And he is out of bounds here on the
Alright, at least he's a funny clown.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those
I don't like what just happened.
opportunities.
If you were
And
watching,
this is a good one right in front of them.
It's a 7-yard carry to
You would
set
have
them up
seen,
with a 2nd and 3.
First guy was tackling him, about had him down. Another guy tackled him and sent him 6 yards forward. So he gained yards because another person tackled him, even though we had him with the first.
From the gun, it's Lance. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Akeem Hicks, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once
Come on, I've
more.
learned your tricks.
The inside linebacker,
Can't use those on the old man.
Trevathan gets the sack. Here comes the 49ers punter.
Timeout, so it was a fake.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout.
I
for
don't
the
want to
offense.
punt it. I
It's
want to
just
do
their
it for
first, so
real.
2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
You must think I'm a stupid. You might be right.
And how about this? 4th and
Again.
long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. Lance eluding the pressure right. And it's
Nah.
incomplete. They
Can't do
cannot
that all day,
convert,
bruh.
And they turn it over. A surprising move.
It was a good
go
try
for
by him. Time to run it up, though.
Somewhat predictably,
Time to run it up.
doesn't pay off. And
I mean, he's
boy,
got one
possession
target.
here turns over with a football
It has worked
already being
twice.
in the red zone.
but how predictable.
So
The thing is now that
inside
I've
the 20, here's first
figured
and
it out,
10 at
is
the
he going to
18.
adjust? Or is he just going to keep trying his one strategy and quit when it doesn't work?
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple
Like
on
me,
the
you've seen
carry
I've
there,
adjusted.
2nd and 8.
I know that speed is
I've
the
scored on
hallmark of
special
today's
teams.
NFL game,
I've made
but the key to
stops
good
on
rushing
defense.
is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he takes this one in for a Bears
Just
touchdown.
walking
David
all over him.
Montgomery, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Bears
What can
are
I
able
say?
to strike quickly to add on to their
You've
lead.
got David Montgomery
So
on your
remember now,
team.
this was all set up by the stop
This is what you
defensively
do.
on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style.
You
Your
run it up.
defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game.
See, he can tear me apart with his run game. It's the fact that he's not.
Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Being chased out left. That's swung out to Mostert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Yeah, he is adjusting now.
A Niner first.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Steps away to his left.
Oh, that was good. That was good how he zipped around that blocker real fast. That was a tight movement to do.
16-yard touchdown run.
He did that perfectly.
And the 49ers are back within a score.
Can't even be mad about that.
Gold with the extra
Just got to keep the game out of his hands.
Touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away.
We're having a
following the
day,
touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend
between
their lead, now maybe
the
opening
kick
the door
return
a little bit
touchdown,
there
the
by
fake
allowing
spike
starting field
touchdown.
position at the 40.
The fake spike touchdown on 1st and 10, I think it was. Or 2nd and 6.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Running left, Montgomery.
Oh, 85.
That'll hurt the average a bit.
Well,
as
really
this time they're
71.
able to get him behind the line. 2
I guess
yards
you can't
the
be
loss,
blamed.
2nd and 12.
I'll tell you
It
what,
was
this
the
defense
close.
hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Oh,
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Fields. Flush to his right. That's complete to Robinson. Room here to run.
what's 32 doing? What is he doing? He's walking around like he has a concussion and he actively does not know where he is. Why are you doing this to me?
Organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie. His ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Interesting defense.
Now here's Goodwin with it on the jet sweep.
91 is actively manhandling the tackle and me at the same time.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 2nd and 12, Fields. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower. That front 7 reacting to the football, almost like
Darren Waller. In the real game happening right now, he's my tight end. He's a massive human being. He's my fantasy tight end. He's killing it.
His 2nd touchdown.
He's just so much bigger
as the Bears push further out in front.
Man playing with children.
That's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
2 minutes up by 2 scores.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Oh, thank God for that sack. I've also noticed, I think I just did an auto thing that redid my depth chart. And Khalil Mack's not on the field.
Set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing, the O-line coach will.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, a line jump.
Oh, I had her. What's going on? Thanks so much, buddy. Cheers.
So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
How'd your fantasy team do this week?
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
He's had success running the football, and this is more or less an extension of that because they drop it off to him on the screen. And I'll bet he's thinking to himself, if I didn't have to slow up a bit here in traffic.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the
Damn, the amount of sacks I'm getting with 3 guys
going to call
rushing
their
is
second
insane.
timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Lance. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And
he keeps doing this cocky shit where he just stops for some reason.
To get the 3rd down conversion. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. Forced out to his left.
Oh, that was my bad.
He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he's
What the hell I was
way
thinking.
down to the 6-yard line. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now Lance.
Fuck.
And he is
Just
into
cannot
the
make
end
this
zone
happen.
for a touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And a fake attempt here
That was a good
not
try.
going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
He's not doing it onside. He's still in the game, so just pick that right off the bat. Why would you go for 2? Why would you do a normal kick?
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Well, thanks for playing. So that's 3 straight, considering the one guy quit right after he scored a touchdown. You don't want to wait the 8 seconds? Or he just wanted to waste his one pause? I wasn't going to hike it. I'm just going to let him.
As penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really
We're just drawing the shit out of this game right now. I'm trying to kneel the ball and the game, but he keeps coming offside and flagging himself. And then when he didn't flag himself, I don't care about throwing this.
It's a gain of 5.
I want him to do it again. Yeah, 25 seconds here. Oh. Oh. Let's see if he does it. No. Now he got kicked anyway. I wanted him to get kicked for that, but because I think if you get kicked for excessive grieving, that goes on like some behind the scenes stat of yours, something they don't show off. You get too many of those, and you only play against other people who have those. They have like a separate lobby for people who like to play like donkey wagons. Let's see. We're up 3-0 today. Can we get 4-0? I've got a good feeling. We're going to go undefeated today. Would have been undefeated last time we played, but it was that one game we lost right off the bat.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Chicago Bears.
Oh, I'm getting the ball first. Don't like that.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And
like, the worst thing that could happen is you get the ball first.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
At this Vegas game that's playing right now, I cannot believe the amount of fans there. Like, I didn't think there was this many regular people living in Vegas. Oh, Lamar Jackson, big scramble.
And he's not going anywhere to start tonight.
Who the fuck is that line?
Stop him at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And now here's Goodwin with it on the jet sweep. He finds an opening past the 40. There he goes, right side. 20. That it? Touchdown, Chicago.
Another one.
Marquise Goodwin, 75 yards. And the Bears on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot
Why
with
not?
the first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Oh, yeah, 'cause it can't go only here.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Akeem Hicks in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early. And I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator asking him if that's exactly what he saw in his mind when he called that play. And if so, is it going to be like this all day? That's a tough one right there.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Taking a long time to pick this play.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
There we go.
Down, and we'll go the other way with the football.
Frustration ensues. Frustration ensues. We're getting this.
On downs. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Now a run with Montgomery. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Probably more open if I went slightly kicked off the right a little bit. It's kind of hard to say. This looked open, at least to the first down. Which, when you're trying to drain clock, that's kind of what you want.
Playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
He was brought down by Eric Wilson. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. Montgomery. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
He's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now it's Fields. It's complete to Williams. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to it and hold it for just a short.
Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
So he's always going to be playing it safe. He's never going to rush me on those, is what I can see. I would generally do the same. The safest thing you can do is never do goal line defense. Just accept they're always going to get those for free. Your chances of blocking are astronomically low. And you'll never be made to look a fool if you always do a real defense. Well, he's taking forever to pick a play.
Offense set to begin their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner,
this guy's a passer. He's a passer.
Analytics coming into play here.
He's going to pretend to
the number of
possessions,
possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. And he'll be up in
and even when he does run, that's going to be
just a 3-yard gain there. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Flushed out, Hurts fumbles it, and this is picked up by the Bears. And his
I'm guessing he's pretty close to quitting right now. How much more can you take? I'm taking bets. Somebody puts it out there.
But lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
He's got a decent run defense. It's a little frustrating, but it's okay.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Nope. Weird hobble magic he's got going on. Go to our bread and butter.
They had a great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Fields.
Ooh, he's gonna break out. Be free.
4th down now looming.
That's too bad.
After Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
Just take the points.
Santos' kick is up and through.
We'll keep on rolling.
It's now 17.
It's getting harder and harder for him to catch up.
The fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's
the
dropped at the
foosball
23.
game has frozen on me. So now I have no
Already at
idea.
the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though?
Good spot, good spot. I really wanted to pick that one up. Two guys right there. Should have been.
Because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone.
I was hoping for another fumble. How frustrated. How frustrated if he fumbled again.
First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
I would have been livid.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
Yeah, that's right. You get out of bounds.
Been able to get it up past the 45. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Open right side, complete to Rager. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On first down, Hurts. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. To try again after the sack. Hurts.
Oh, 58.
It's the tight end got
what in the dingleberries are you doing?
All the way down to the 9. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to go down.
Sack. Up to 3 sacks on this guy now.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage.
I don't know if he's going to score. He might.
Seconds to go in the first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half.
You know,
this is second and long.
Doesn't feel like it.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts under pressure, and
another
they
sack.
To him again. Khalil Mack, his second
He's making it
sack
predictable
of the
too.
night.
Like,
So that
if
now
you look,
4
he
first
signals
half
to
sacks.
specifically
This
that running
pass
back.
rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
And then he tried. He pressed the button, but he was jamming it. If you just tap, tapping, you won't throw it. You'll like pretend to throw it, and it's just the funniest thing I've ever seen. Oh, he ran out of time before the field goal. Did he have a timeout? I think he had a timeout.
We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back.
Oh, no points for you.
We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Let's see if I can stop
It's
him.
the Eagles ready to see the football
And we're trying to watch the game
trail here as we resume action
in the shitty
in this
Yahoo app.
third quarter.
I mean, shit.
And this return will
Just
net
no longer
positive
what it-
as he
oh, my
gets
Wi-Fi.
past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Funky. My Wi-Fi, every once in a while, I have to switch it, so my Wi-Fi gives off 2 connections. Every once in a while, one of the signals to connect to won't work.
The Eagles offense
And then you
set to
gotta
begin
flip
their
through
next
to the
drive. And that
like a
first
5G
half,
one or
one to
whatever.
forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah,
So he's
they're
doing
down
6
big
and
right
26,
now,
both
so
the
as
guys
you
on the
mentioned,
left.
trying to find something to string
coming
together,
across
get
doing
some
drags or
consistency,
slants.
something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down.
That was a
and
close
find
one.
a way
I
to
wouldn't have
get
thrown
back in
that.
this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Throwing is Hurts. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play.
This
But
guy
he
insane.
could not pull it in. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right
This is
there
throwing
on 3rd
fast because
down.
I'm getting a
Like
lot of
any defense,
sacks,
you
but-
never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been
Nobody's
a
even
first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Hey, check back, back 6. It's a party now. It's a party now.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot
Oh my
convert.
God, I feel bad for this guy. He's just got to be
Boy, a curious
losing it
decision
right
to go
now.
for it doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it.
Everything
in
that could go
great
wrong
field
is going wrong
position.
for him.
Line of scrimmage, the 31
First pass,
now on
second
1st
pass
and
maybe, I
10.
think it was. It picked him off. The second run, he runs at the quarterback, drops it.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. A
Failed
gain of
fourth,
3,
failed
second
fourth.
down. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play,
It's not good, but you know
it can
what?
be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand
That's how
it
it
off.
goes.
Off play action, Fields out to his left. And Graham on the grab. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not,
Let's score
because
this
they're showing no
touchdown.
signs of backing down.
That's it.
Even
That's the
with a
quitting point.
3-score
It's gotta
lead
be.
here in the 3rd quarter.
This is his
I think they
chance to
keep
turn it
taking their
around.
shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd and 7, Fields. This is caught by Williams. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block.
Touchdown, Bears!
There it is.
Damian Williams.
He doesn't quit now. He's just not going to quit.
And the Bears
This is
will
his practice for
extend
him, I
their
guess.
lead. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top two options
Whoa,
were
what
not
just
available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the
Tyson
progressions
Williams,
like that,
real
with a
life
lot of
Baltimore
offenses say,
Ravens, 35-yard run.
touchdown to check down.
Never heard of this
Look
guy.
downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look and they make their decision off
Oh, he's
of
just a
that.
tiny
He went
guy
for
and he's
3.
super
That was
fast.
impressive.
I really like this guy runs the ball. He gets it. He goes directly through the line where there's all these 7-foot, 300-pound dudes, and just sneaks right through. And he's like a mouse.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
This guy's making me feel bad.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive
Just
coordinator
got over
and
50%
his
on the
assistant
passes.
coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on?
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the
3
ground.
sacks. He's
Khalil Mack bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Hey, check back, check back.
After the sack on 1st down, Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
What's he gonna do? What's the special play here?
They're going to try and throw.
Oh,
The out route incomplete. It's Smith.
okay.
Down, but
Special
not
play
before
work.
getting this inside the 30. And no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the return will be stopped.
Still not
at the
quitting.
34-yard
I don't know
line.
what to do to make him quit.
Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
This looks like it's gonna be perfect. Nice little takeoff.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces.
It's
And
perfect
I know
win
it
all
sounds
offense.
crazy,
It is
but they
what it is.
practiced for this
Does the
back in
job.
training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Let's kick that clock on down to 2-0-0.
Chicago 1st down there on a gain of
And,
11. Just
yeah,
2 minutes
back it up.
remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Jesus.
And a short gain down to about the 33.
That guy 91
Just a
is
yard
pretty
on the
insane.
first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. 53 yards on the ground for him so far. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
What the fuck? How is that guy not blocked?
He will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. They snap it to Fields. That's to his running back.
I don't know why I did that.
But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down.
I really should have just taken the points or actually done a play that was going to work. For some reason, I have this thing where if I fail a play, I heard the hurry up button and then fail another play. I've been really good about not doing
The
that.
Eagles offense set to begin their next
But,
drive.
you know,
And
old
let's face
habits
it, this
when you're
drive is
leading.
not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson, and he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Let's
So many times we
show
end
him
the
one
game,
more
and as
play.
we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to
What
walk
the?
out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
I don't know about that
Allen
one.
Robinson, the intended receiver.
Don't know
That'll bring
about
up
it.
2nd down. 4th quarter,
Don't
you've
like
got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Zone, cover 3. Both these inside guys will be open.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Escaping the pressure.
Oh,
right. And
Justin
they're going
Fields.
to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh.
Oh, no, and it's
Hey, Sammy Anderson,
intercepted.
thank you for this chase.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm just practicing some stuff at this point. Saw somebody else who sweared if I do onsides like that, you'll get it 60% of the time. I literally practiced it for a long time, and it never worked. And also, when he said that in the video, he failed
And that's the key
miserably
to
multiple
everything
times.
because
So.
you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
He's just trying to get any points on the board, or what?
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, a tough day for this offense continues. One of their best chances to get on the scoreboard there, couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's
They
going to
need the
happen
speed
for
of
them
Marcus
today, does it?
Goodwin.
I mean, opportunity after opportunity, play after play has gone against them the entire game. They probably feel a little bit like Schleprock, got that black cloud over their heads.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Deep ball for Goodwin. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Anthony Harris. So this one
Oh,
in
beat
the
down
win
of the night.
column for the
30-0.
Chicago Bears. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be
Honestly, I
about
was trying to
as
end
good
it
as
way
gets.
before that,
They
but
were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The
beat down of the night and
defense,
only
the shutout,
completed
Adam,
game.
I think they worked in concert together.
Everyone
What I
else
like
has
about
quit
the offense
long
was they
before.
held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped
I
out
don't
their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire
blame anyone
time.
for leaving,
So
really,
when you do that, and you're
because
out there
this
fresh
shit takes
playing,
like 3 minutes.
up a little extra
It's like
spring
the
in your
longest,
step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.
longest end of the game ever. So all I did was 1 touchdown per quarter, a field goal, and did a screw around extra point that I didn't get. Consistency. Jesus.
So that'll just about do
It's
it
hot.
for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Sweltering
You've been
over
watching
here.
the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on
Tried to
to
take him in
EASports.com.
passing yards at
From
the end, but
Philadelphia.
couldn't do it.
Good night, everybody.
Crushed him in everything else. If I had completed that last pass. Still not over. There we go. Okay. That is 4 straight on the night. No losses. So I need 9 straight more wins to get back to 2 wins to every 1 loss. That's not going to happen. Okay. It was really weird that they took Khalil Mack out when I did the auto. It's going to take a second for us to get in this. I'm going to go bathroom real quick. Be right back.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Chicago Bears.
Woo! You can probably hear the controller vibrating.
Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Okay, what are we going to do here?
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. throw to the flat here for McKissick. And he's taken down inside
9.
the 30. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick staying on his feet. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Akeem Hicks able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. To try again after the sack. Fitzpatrick under pressure. They got him again. That sack by Khalil Mack. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
3rd and long, Fitzpatrick following the sack. What can he and the gang come up with? Fitzpatrick. He's got his target. It's Humphreys. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Oh, a ball batted in the air. And now it's
Interception. All right. We're getting rolling. He's just doing slants over and over, and I mean, it's beatable. I just had to show him
how interception. It's one when you were really knocking on the door for a
I have more
touchdown
adjustments to
inside the
make.
red
He was
zone.
picking his plays pretty quick. Luckily, my defense didn't.
Worst, you're thinking kicking a field
Alright,
goal and
so
getting
now
3.
going back to
We
the
might
same
look back
strategy.
on
This
this in
threes
the
were
second
4-0
half
on the
and say,
day.
you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Run the ball, burn the clock, take away all his opportunities.
Montgomery, a first down and then some. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And some room to maneuver. And he's going
I don't
to
know
get
that
this
52
all the way
is, but
down
Jimmy
to Washington's
Christmas has got some
14-yard
speed.
line. 77 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. On 1st down, it's Montgomery, and he'll be taken down as that will take us.
Oh, I probably
to
didn't
the
need to
end
call
of the
play there.
first
Probably could have just
quarter
sent a
play.
reporter, huh?
We're scoreless after 1. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Montgomery. And he takes this one.
Another
in
one.
for a Bears
That's how we do it.
David Montgomery, a 3-yard touchdown run.
So it looks like I'm going to be able to run all day on this guy. He's not able to stop me, so I don't think he'll be able to adjust and stop me because I didn't really change anything that whole drive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? And
You know, really, once
down,
again,
but not before they work it across midfield.
I had
A gain there of 21 yards.
somebody there.
That's
Whoa, okay. Okay. Gonna do that back to you.
Antonio Gibson, 48 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary.
Do it back and
that
return
can
the
find a
clock
way
and
to
hit
it and find a way to get him
14-7
on the ground.
in this
Absent of that,
half.
he's going to find the end zone every time.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
I'll have to respect the run a little
Bears
bit more. I
offense
really
ready
wasn't
to go
expecting
for
it.
their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on
6 rushes for 120 yards. I don't know math that well, but I think that's 120 yards, or that's 20 yards per rush.
So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
I don't know math that well, but I think that's 120 rushes in 6 attempts.
Give him
600,
4 yards
wait, 120
there. It'll be
yards.
2nd and 6.
Fuck, I can't speak.
And off comes to Montgomery. And maybe a measure of revenge there.
Okay, so now he's just doing all-out blitzes against me. So, get the first down here. I'll try that.
On 3rd down, they had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Fields. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. On 4th down, Fields. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
I will just do a push.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. A play fake, now Fields to throw. James has got it, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
We'll do a pitch toss.
They'll run with Montgomery. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same.
And he'll get into
Another
the
one.
end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Lands working out.
David Montgomery, as the first half is winding
can't
down. And the Bears have taken
Stop
the lead.
this stretch. 100%.
Santos with the extra
I'm just kidding. It's been
point,
stopped
and
before,
that
but,
makes the score 14-7.
You know,
So
they'll
not
win
much time to speak
1.5,
of remaining in this
1.8
first half as the kicks
other
away.
games in the strategy.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will
Almost
start
every
here
2 games.
at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense, as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. To throw is Fitzpatrick. They'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And we're going to get a timeout.
And that's not enough
With
to
2
get you
seconds
anything.
remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Fitzpatrick. Buying time to his left. So 2 quarters
What?
down, 2
Is that a joke?
remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 42. Play action. It's Fields.
Oh, I fucked up. It was like at the...
Jimmy Graham, the
it was out of bounds,
receiver,
and I didn't want that to
bring up
happen.
2nd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
On 2nd down, it's Montgomery. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Robinson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
He's definitely getting mad.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Ravens winning 14-0 against the Raiders in their first time having fans in their stadium.
Now here's Goodwin with it on the jet sweep. And he gets this to the 35. Good for
Probably wasn't cheap to go to that game. I'm sure those fans
That was
are.
no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
On 2nd down now, it's Montgomery, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, 27 yards as the Bears push further out in front. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And some room to run now.
Pick 6 for 57 yards.
They will score a pick 6.
I'm telling you, these last couple guys. Oh, here's the quit. Okay, I'm like, they're tenacious. They're not quitting. That was a desperation throw. He needed that to Rick to stay in the game. That's how it goes. Undefeated again. 5-0 tonight. Let's see where we're moving up in the leaderboards. Oh, we're in 2,500 now. We moved up almost 500 tonight. All right, the Raiders in real life. This game actually happening. They got to throw this touchdown to Darren Waller right here. Oh my God, the Raiders are so bad though offensively. 2nd and 1. Running back runs up. Just gets stopped right as soon as he gets to where the line is. Where the ball was on the ground at the beginning of the play is as far as that guy got. And all they had to go was 1 yard. Terrible.
It's the NFL on EA Sports.
John Gruden is an absolutely trash coach who got lucky one time.
This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerge from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's Cairo
Darren Waller! Not a touchdown, but a big play.
And off we go from Soldier Field. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They go play action with Hurts. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Khalil Mack gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Hurts. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
I haven't seen someone punt in this game in 30 games.
They will run
People
for the
just
first
don't
time
punt.
with David Montgomery. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job
He
swarming
played
to
that
the ball
perfectly.
carrier.
Played it safe.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
That stopped me.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit
I thought
off
I was about to
a
walk
pretty
right
decent
past
gain.
him.
Fields on 3rd down. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Now here's Goodwin with it on the jet sweep.
Ah! I can't believe I got that. My guy got pushed so far back that he
Yikes, a
ankle
40-yard
tripped,
loss really sets him
trankled,
back now for 2nd
ankle
down.
tripped, or trankled.
To throw is Fields. Sliding
Fuck! I threw it away and I didn't
He'll
need
just
to.
get rid of it.
I would say it's good defense, but he
An
just
incomplete
missed me,
pass
so
on
it
that
wasn't.
last play, and that means they'll need to come
All
up
right,
with
I don't
something
believe
here
this is
on 3rd
man.
down.
He's got a guy in.
Fields now to throw.
What? My guy couldn't even have caught that. How could a guy behind me and to the left leapt up in the air and got that? No way.
at the 36-yard line.
I don't
The
for a
Eagles
second
offense set to
believe
begin
that
their
was
next
just
drive.
possible.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for him now.
And now the rookie's free.
Classic Eddie Jackson.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 64 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside.
I cannot run the ball against this guy.
You control the rest
And he's
of the
not
ball
doing
game.
anything.
That's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Anything crazy.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's Fields. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They're going to go. It's Fields. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out.
Wait. He jumped offsides, not me. What is the point of that mechanic? The point of it is really mute when it never works.
Right near the 45-yard line.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
To the air again, Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front?
No way.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Wilson. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down.
It doesn't get better than
20-yard
that
line.
if you're going to make a defensive play.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA
Go for these hit
Sports.
sticks in quarter century of the time. They don't do nothing.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And
What the
he'll take
fuck?
it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make
I gotta score something.
14 to zip.
I am playing like 2 tons of
After the
dog
touchdown,
practice.
here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Now a hit and a loose football.
Thank
so
God.
A teammate picking
I
him
could
up
not
there, that
mentally
was nearly
handle.
disaster.
And
If
the
I
way
had just
you
lost
coach
that ball
these
there.
things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy.
No. I'm an idiot. X isn't the button I meant to press.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions.
They were bunched up.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty
touchdown, Eagles?
Jiminy Christmas. Can't play defense on this guy. Can't play offense. It's like every once in a while Madden does indiscriminately pick you to lose.
Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my
I've been waiting for him to do
anyway.
that play.
I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess
It's getting hot in here. I'm overheating.
Experiment a little bit.
It's terrible.
But
Falling
all
apart.
in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Jesus Christ, he's perfectly getting hit 6 on it. Perfectly covering everything I do.
Net gain of 1 there. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, 1-play interception.
Can't be stopped
so this
on offense.
They should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play call.
Can't make
because
passes.
A 1-play drive where you throw an interception.
Jesus Christ, this is
A lot of people think
absurdly
next
bad.
time out, run the football,
3
don't give them a
interceptions.
chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields quickly into the hands of Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now it's Fields. And Graham's got it, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Throwing again is Fields. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown! Marquise
Starting to come back.
28 yards.
Now I just got to get my defense in shape.
Score here, the final minute of the first half.
But he's killing me with run or pass.
And
he hasn't even tried to run with the quarterback yet, which he definitely can do.
Something on the board now, still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And past the 40 before he's
Did I
out
do
of
my
bounds.
adjustments already?
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Maybe you got to bring this guy down.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
If I could score right here, that would mean the world to me. Bad cats. Okay.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Come on!
Incomplete.
He pass interference me so bad down there. He made so much contact, and I should have been free.
They decided to take
Now
their
he knows
shot
it's gonna happen.
downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
And this heads straight
Where's
to
his
the
flag?
sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag.
Accept the flag if you want it to be third 21 and end of the half.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
I need to get my run going.
Third quarter starting with a run from Montgomery. Alex Singleton, the linebacker, there on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have the Bears first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Give him 2 on the play there. And the Bears are going to get a first. Now Fields. Dancing to his left. And this is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL.
Now that I'm not doing the...
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now here's Goodwin with it on the jet sweep. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Shoot clock to give my players time to rest. They're tired by the time.
Here's Fields.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking joking? He was perfectly wide open.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync.
I can't. I'm so far behind. I can't. If I give this up and he scores again, it's over.
They figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. And they are going for it. Fields.
What the fuck?
Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move to go.
Dude, that pisses me off because that's 2 times in a row the receivers were wide open as they could have been, and they didn't even try to catch the ball. They didn't even try.
Ball up to
They didn't even try.
Now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
If I could return this. Of course, I'm going to bounce off a fucking guy right there.
He's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. The throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
It's driving me
normal
fucking
situation
bonkers
too,
right
isn't
now.
it? No matter how hard you try and sprint
Nothing's
the
going
field
well. That
sometimes,
interception went my way,
there's
but
always
like
going to be
nothing
a
else is
traffic
really going
jam,
my
it
way.
feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just
People aren't able to catch
in
the ball.
the
He was
area,
coming.
an interception can result.
You know what I mean, though? People aren't catching the ball.
Before being dropped inside the 40. On first down, Fields. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the
I'm going to screen
conversation
again, and if he
post,
perfectly reads it, I'm going to have to
officials always tell you,
bail
I
out
don't want
maybe
to throw
A.
the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6.
No more mistakes. Gotta pull together here.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Cannot get
him
a
down
hit
right
stick
around
to
the
save my
25,
life, though.
Actually, the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Play action. Here's Hurts.
No! Fuck!
But it's incomplete.
That was the lead right there. I just threw it away because I was holding wide the whole time.
On 2nd and 10. Hurts airing it out deep for Smith. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 27. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And this will be incomplete.
How is he not outrunning
the
him?
football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. And Graham on the ground. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Out of the gun, Fields. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Graham.
Fourth quarter, taking the lead.
Bears. Jimmy Graham. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears can grab the lead with the extra point. Now the point after try for Santos. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, This offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Hurts sets up to throw it. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense
I think I'm just gonna flip plays.
Disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling.
I could have made him fumble right there. That would have made my life.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And Sanders has got it complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Where's the blitzer? Hmm?
Going for it with Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run. It's Sanders. Eddie Jackson with a tackle. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh!
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep
I
possession.
didn't get it?
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another run here with Sanders. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
So I can just bring the clock.
They'll run with Sanders. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
So close. Oh, I can't believe he fumbled right at the end, and they got it back.
Set for a great
You're gonna beat me like this. This guy choked so hard the entire 2nd quarter. I choked the whole first half, he choked the whole second half, and then somehow gets me like that. He had no progress on me offensively the whole second half.
And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses.
Garbage.
This game,
I played
no
like
exception.
such
They didn't turn
trash
the
in the
ball
beginning.
over at all,
Threw
and they
3
go on to
picks in the
victory.
It
first,
looked like a smooth
I don't
operation
know,
in this
quarter.
one, didn't they? Because You look at every facet of the game, they handled their business.
End of the second, started
Offense
coming
took care of
back.
the
There was
football,
doing good.
converted it into points.
Was
Defense
that a
took
ranked
the
game?
ball
I think they're
away,
all
gave it back to the offense.
ranked
Special
games.
teams right there with them. That's the type of game.
It was just
a
say
coach
I was
is
a
gonna
head-to-head.
really
I didn't know
love
who
and
that guy
value.
was.
And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many
Oh,
kudos.
it was sad.
Motivation going forward.
I was undefeated until then
That'll do
tonight.
it for us,
I was,
for Charles
I think,
Davis
4-0?
and all
4-0
our
or 5-0,
working
and
crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've
as
been
you can see,
watching the NFL on
I only had
EA
11 rush
Sports.
yards.
For more,
Normally I rushed the
find
whole
us on
game.
Twitter at EA Madden
Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it
NFL.
against this Eagles guy.
With that,
for whatever
we
reason.
say so long from
But I could
Soldier
pass all
Field.
over him. After I figured out what I was doing wrong. Well, can't go out on a loss. You know how that works. One more game. One more game, D-Mac. Who do you normally play as? Hopefully I didn't move back in the rankings after that. $25.51. I think it was about that before. One more. Cheers. Actually, I want to see how good that guy was. I didn't really look. 51 and 35. He's got slightly more points than me. He's probably slightly higher rank. 3 more wins. Okay, before that, he had 2 more wins and 6 more losses. So, statistically, I was better. I should have won. Cheers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though...
Well, he quit. That's a win. Call it a wrap. It's been a good night. Oh, Jesus. Guy's coughing his ass off. I need to meet this guy right off the bat.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to
I'm
this
not listening
home
to his
crowd.
loud-ass
They're
cough
fired
all
up
this
as
fucking
well as
game.
they get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard
Guess I should've
run,
kicked
but I've
him.
got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On second down, it's Montgomery. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Throwing on third down, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down.
Do this.
Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now here's Goodwin with it on the jet sweep.
Ooh.
Tackle made there by Eric Rowe.
I didn't know when to turn it up there.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think that's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
From the 38, Fields. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 16
This guy gave me the ball
there,
first.
lead to a new
Terrible
set of
choice.
downs.
You're gonna give me the ball first. I'm gonna waste all the time.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Back to Montgomery on second down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the gun on third down, Fields. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Beautiful throw right there on third down, and it looked like
We'll
this was
get one
going to
right
be
here.
6 points, but a nice
Cole Komet.
touchdown-saving tackle at the end of this. Even still, this offense is knocking on the door now.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Cole Komet. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone.
Despite not using a lot
And the
of
decision to come out of
super
the end zone
fast
is going to cost him 5
rookie
yards as he's
receiver.
taken down right at the 20.
It's taking a long time to figure out what he's gonna do.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
No pass. Can't do it with sticks. Picked my play a little fast.
And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on third.
Could play an exotic coverage.
It's going to be caught by Waddle. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Call it a pickup of 3 and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. This is Gaskin on the carry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Gotta make him drop that ball.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 yards there, a first down. Here's Gaskin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Gaskin again on second down. Bulldozes past him and snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts.
Keep him out?
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try to run this one in.
Oh, yes,
and he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Looking to pass. Tua. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Come on.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Myles Gaskin from 40 yards out. And the Dolphins are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown.
He's left me a lot of time,
puts us in a
actually.
position where if they make the extra point,
see how good his
back
pass
to even
defense is.
before we start the second half.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Kind of nervous. Just kidding.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Let's see, is it just basic man?
Minutes of play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Now the hook up here to Allen Robinson.
Yep, he was.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. On first down, it's Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way
Watch
too
for
much,
Aaron
and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And got his man. Complete.
There we go. I said watch for him. He's going to be open.
Allen Robinson, as the first half is winding down, and the Bears have taken the lead.
Okay. Now, I haven't seen any big plays from this guy yet.
You could just tell he was going to take a
So
shot.
we'll see what he's got. If he's got anything for 16 seconds, 3 timeouts. Hoping for a pick six, maybe a pick field goal.
Becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there too.
I don't know why he tried to return that with that much time left.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see how aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the half. He'll get that out wide to Waddle. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own.
What the fuck was all that? I couldn't go down. He was holding on to my belt loop.
Half of action.
Damn it, I could have got a field goal if I could have just gone down there. I've never seen that like little holding on to the pants, no don't go kind of tackle. What in the hell? Bobby? What the heck? That's okay. Just pick the ball off, pick it off again. He's trying to run the ball a lot, so I'll really have to play that. So I think if he has to pass, I can stop him. If he gets to run, it gets a little more difficult.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
2nd and 6. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This will be caught. It's
I was right in the circle, right in the target circle.
But able to slip across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
Yep.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down. A good pickup there, a 22. They'll run now with Gaskin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 64 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. Bilal Nichols there on the stop.
Let's see what he's got.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, this is Brown. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Now that's a
This
mountain
is
of a man that
exactly
just
what I
made
want.
that stop, isn't it? But he's more than
He's
that.
been going
This
low
guy's
so far.
nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
He's doing crossers or low.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down.
No.
And he will take
I can't believe they let him get wide open like that.
Will Fuller on the receiving end of the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra
Okay, so
point
here's the
up
play.
and good by Sanders.
Drain
And that
every
will
last
tie
second
the
of this
game here in
clock.
the 3rd.
Touchdown.
So a tie ball game
Or a field
here
goal.
as the kicks
If I can
away.
actually drain every last second, I'll take a field goal. But
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
cheers.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Byron Jones in there to make the tackle. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
They know that old
I got how
expression,
stout his
"It's not
line
my
is with
night."
5 wide down there.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little
3
bit heavy.
linemen,
Sometimes
2 outside
having to hang out
linebackers.
all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for
He
him.
just called a
Every time
timeout.
he looks up, somebody's
Perfect.
there
Earn 'em.
defensively. That was the same case on that.
Use them timeouts, brother.
Third and 2, Fields over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of
Slow
yards
slap
as they're
run.
able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Okay,
From
we'll
the
switch
34 now, here's
good one out.
1st and
Let's
10.
use the faster one. We'll do it fake first, and then we'll come back to this later and do it real.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way
Maybe
you
do a
want to
couple
run the football. There should almost
these,
be
couple of
bubbles
those.
off the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Flushed out right. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield
Now we'll
at the
come back to this
49-yard line.
jet sweep.
That's the first catch of the game for Goodwin. It's a first down.
Tight end sitting there, he looks, he sees 5 guys, he's like, I don't know who to block. And he just blocks nobody.
Yardage in here. They got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Fields. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. Touchdown!
All right, well, I didn't mean to score that fast, but she did an all-out blitz.
43 yards. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and
So,
take the lead.
if I can potentially stop him here,
Santos able to tack
won.
on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
can't. then it's most
This
likely
fielded
overtime.
right at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And here's a good way to kick.
Why is everyone open down
the
there?
middle and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 77 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 3 yards remain for second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes.
That's it. I'm just going to go to this defense. He can run the ball all he wants.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8. Right back to him on first down.
And we're going to stop him a
2 yards
decent
on the
amount of the
pickup
time.
there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's still got his everyone's open play.
Tagovailoa. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be third down. Now Tua.
Are you kidding me, number 4?
And yes, he's into the end zone.
One friggin' job out there.
They needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown,
Really?
they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Going to take their second timeout as they get the stop.
He's going to run the ball and he didn't feel good about it.
Seconds left to go in the game. So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2. Here's Tua. It's complete.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, you just threw the game trying to win it. Thank God you did.
By a point.
Now I have to do nothing. I have to wind the clock down. He doesn't have the timeouts to stop me.
Ready to kick it away is Sanders. From the 6.
All right, ending on a win. Good night. 5-1 on the night.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. So this one in the win
what a night.
column
What
for
a
the
night.
Chicago Bears, and I think they might
had
have
so much
something
fun.
in this young rookie quarterback because he
Lost one
certainly
game
looked the part.
by
I have
2
to ask you a
points.
question. Are you thinking
That was
similar to
the
what I'm
worst.
thinking?
because I did so much to lose that game in the beginning, but then came
Year
back
after
so
year, they just
strongly
seem more comfortable from
and
day
lost
one.
because the guy finally got together and was able to make a push and got a field goal on me when he was behind by a point. It was really unfortunate, but you know, some people get lucky sometimes, and I got unlucky. So that was the only thing that prevented me from a 6-0 night. Was
that they felt in years
one
past,
field goal.
and these kids just go out and perform.
And keep
It
in mind,
was
he led him to a road victory
Heartbreaking
here,
to
even
be
more
so good
impressive.
and to have lost by 1.
So that'll do it for my partner,
Little field
Charles Davis, and the
That's
best
okay.
darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon
So
Gault.
this
has
guy,
been a
another person,
presentation
a few people
of the
here and there, I just
NFL
can't seem to
on
run against.
EA
I got 40
Sports.
yards on this guy. I think I got like
From South
11
Florida.
against the last
Good night,
guy
everybody.
who managed to beat me. The key is if you can stop me running. I can pass all over you, but I might make more mistakes. Make far less mistakes when I'm running the ball. If I can get anywhere with it. You know what I mean? Look at that, 90%. Perfect rating, 158.3 if you didn't know. That's the perfect passer rating. You can't get better than that. 9 for 10, 184 yards. 2 touchdowns, 2 tutties. You know what? Yeah, I did. I shouldn't let Madden know that. Every time they get a yes is one less thing they work on, and they fire another staff from Madden, so... 2460, so I did move up 500 spots today. Huh. It's crazy that my average points for and average points against are so close. Look at this guy. A couple ahead of me. End Timelight. The other team averages 2 more touchdowns or 2 more points than him. That's weird. I think I was 19 for 26. If I lost to him and he's -7 on wins, that would have been real sad. So I'm plus 29. I need 11 wins straight to get back to 2.0 here. It sucks because I was so close to 3 wins to every loss back when I was first starting, but went on some unlucky streaks and kind of lowered me down a little bit. Let's see, what was the first one tonight? Cardinals, I believe. Oh no, it was the Bengals. Blitzy Blake. Yeah. Win. Oh, so it was 5 straight. It was 5 straight. Loss. And then, I don't know why that says loss. If that seriously counts as a loss, I'm going to be very pissed. Because it's 0-0 and the game didn't even start. But it might be, because I thought I was at 28 losses. I think they may have just slipped me a loss. Little bastards. No wonder it's not as close to 2-0 as I was before. They're giving me losses when somebody else quits the game at the beginning. That is some shady shit. Fucking Madden. Anyway, good night. We had a lot of fun. Slow, casual, kind of like it's been. Let's do some shout outs for all you fun people out there. Thank you, Lindsay, for the like, Kenny for the like, Marcus for the share, William for the share, Brandon for the like, Daniel Hatter for the like, Kayla for the like, Samuel for the like, Susan for the like, and Sam for the share. I don't think I missed anyone there, but let me take a look. Sometimes they don't all show up, depending on how you do it. If you do a heart or something. Okay. I didn't want to count, but that's everyone. So thank you guys. And yeah, let's see. We had the question of the night, the trivia question. How many Emirates does the United Arab Emirates have? The answers were 4, 7, 11, or 13. The majority of you said 11, and the rest of you voted 7. The correct answer was 7, so those of you who went for that one, congratulations. You got it right. All right. We'll just post that here in the chat. And, yeah, well, I don't know. So, I've been having fun with Madden. I'm killing it. I'm actually getting pretty far up there in the world right now. I don't know, because it doesn't say anymore. It used to say your stats as far as your percentage of the world that you're in. And it doesn't say that anymore. So, what is this garbage? 0 points against, but it gets 408 points a game on average. How is this, these top 9, oh wait, all these people, how are all these hacking ass people allowed to get away with this? And Madden doesn't fix the shit. Points against 0. This guy averages 50 points on defense per game. That's just not real. Huh. I think I could take on some of these people up here. No doubt, no doubt. I don't even know who Brazzy is. How are they on my friends list? He's number 1 ranked and I'm not even ranked? What is this? Actually, he does look better. He gets more points and has less. He's probably played less. I don't know. It's people that have those higher averages play less. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just screwing around now. So it was a good night. Kind of. Still really slow. Been that way for a while. So anyone out there, feel free to like and follow and hang out. Especially if you're on Facebook here, where we're streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. If you're watching on YouTube, again, like and subscribe, help out. We'll be back on tomorrow, 6 to 9 Central Standard Time. Might do some more Madden, might do some Doom. I don't know, I'm kind of playing with each right now, so no consistency there. It's kind of whatever happens on the fly. So anyway, everyone have a good night, and deuces.